we're live.
Hi.
Hello,
Hello.
Angela. Hello, Annie. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Angela and
Hi,
Regina.
everyone.
So we are global. So feel free to speak your language. Like I have different language also. My native tongue stuff. We are global, and we will invite people and share to them our experiences. Why we did choose to get into this online global business. What are the top reasons that attracts you to become a business owner? Hi everyone. So for just a quick brief information, I'm Regina, and I was born in Philippines and I left my family back home at a very young age. So my life in terms of sadness and struggles was very heavy. It's very heavy. Struggles and hard work, I can live with that. But the sadness of being homesick is the one that I could not overcome even in at this period of time. So the pandemic come in, and during that time I was very stressed at work. I am healthcare worker professional, and that was very challenging during that period of time. So my stress went down the hill and my health, and at the same time my mother also is struggling with her own health. And so for me to be a daughter that I could not achieve, or I cannot provide her the care that she needs 24 hours, and I could not even go home to see her during the time that she needed most, was devastating for me. And so that's my the big force that get me out of my comfort zone to learn how to become an online business owner. That is my top reasons, because in Philippines I can do this business. I don't have to be in Canada. I can be anywhere and I can do the business. And though my goal was that to fully quit my work in Canada and become her full-time caregiver. That was my goal. Unfortunately, her life was short and I was very slow. So it did not materialize. But I went back home to see her when she was still with us. So for me, that's an amazing benefit that this business has provided to me. And it's amazingly, I did not only went home once, I was able to come home twice. For more than 16 years, it's difficult to earn that money if I only depend on my employment income. So we're gonna have to move forward to our guest. Maybe Angela, you can share something about yourself, and I will give you a solo.
Okay, thanks,
Mm.
Regina. So I'm Angela. I'm originally from Singapore. So my biggest why is my children. So I was working in the corporate world for almost 20 years. I was traveling a lot and I wasn't very present in my children's lives. So when COVID hit, I realized that I had missed too many of their milestones, and I felt, enough was enough. I don't want to miss any more of their milestones. So I really went on a deep dive search for an online business. And it has been such a blessing to have found this business because it took tick all the boxes for me. I can work anywhere I want, as much as I want, and the income, it's great. The income potential, it's amazing. Yeah, so it's been also a real blessing to meet, a diverse group of people in this community, which is really amazing.
Yes, yeah. Okay, we'll pass to Annie.
Hello, I'm Amy and I'm originally from Indonesia and currently live in Christchurch, New Zealand. And my top reason why, because I have been working in the corporate world for more than 20 years. And right now I'm also working in my own space in the caravan. And my reasons why I joined this digital business because we do not know until when we are able to work, and I wish that I don't want to work until my pension age, and we do not know as well if we are having health issue in the middle of our life that we do not wish as well if we have the health issue. That's why, and my husband and I, we already work for hard, and we always wake up very early in the morning. That's why we want to have really enjoy our life. We don't want to wake up very early in the morning every day, and we would like to have more life, gain life better, and achieve more better, especially for our family and for my son as well. And we also can generate more income to help our family back home in our country. So we believe that even though we work hard and we have a pretty good income, but however, our incomes is only can cover our daily needs, can cover for our monthly needs. But if we want to give more to our family back home, sometimes we have to think twice, and it's not enough for us and to not able to help them. So that's my desire to be a blessing for other people and for those who needs and for our family back home.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in here. Yes. So we kind of cover a lot of reasons there
Mhm.
already. And what I'm just gonna probably summarize is that we all have our individual needs. Like Angela is family Singapore to London, right?
Mhm.
And Angela's reason is portability and flexibility and freedom.
Mm.
And
Yes,
at the
that's
same
right.
time, yeah, like it's amazing. Like if you are in a traditional employment, you are stuck there for 8 hours and
Exactly.
by schedule, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I mean, I
disadvantage.
had missed even my children's birthday, just because of work commitments. I couldn't be in the same country with them. So,
Yeah, yeah, it's sad.
Mhm.
It's sad, and
yeah.
it is sad because being separated, you are not like that. My problem is that being separated from my mom and dad, I wasn't because I was not a daughter. I was not able to um, provide them that role of being a daughter. Even when I get married, actually in Canada, I could not afford to go home and be married in Philippines. And for me, that was my best desire. I want to see my mom and dad giving me away for my wedding. But financially, and because I'm working in Canada and I'm supporting back home, I could not take the risk of not being able to send money.
Mhm.
I could not take the risk of not being able to. If I go home Philippines, I'm not being able to earn, then I have no income. At the risk of I'm worried to have more bills to pay because I'm already in debts. I'm worried about my mortgage, and I'm worried like what if something happened when I go back in Philippines? Financially, we cannot afford.
Mm.
So we I barely really not able to go home because we are just struggling in our monthly expenses. Even though I have two
Mhm.
jobs, even though I work hard, I have two jobs, it's still not enough, right? So yeah, so we have different goal and we have different struggles, and we have covered a lot of reasons why you want to become an online business owners. So let us talk something about our business. In your what attracts you the most to become a business owner online?
Well, so before I started this, I was already looking for a business to do online. But I wanted something that was easy and I have no hassle with inventory.
Yes.
Because in my previous experience, I was in retail and I understand the frustrations of having to handle inventory. So the
Yes.
beauty about our business is we don't have to deal with inventory. We have a automated system that is 90% done for us, and the investment, it's really flexible. Anyone can jump in to do it, and as long as you have that goal and consistent effort, we will all see results.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it also, but it is also very different from working in the corporate world, you know, because you're your own entrepreneur. There's no need to play political games. There is basically you're being rewarded for how much effort you put in, which to
Mhm.
me the best way, because as I'm sure many people who has worked in the corporate world know, that it doesn't mean that if you put in the effort you will be rewarded, because sometimes if you don't play the right political games, you're not on the right side as your top management, you're not going to be rewarded, which is can be a shame. So
Yeah.
this business is great. We get paid for what effort we put in, as long as we are consistent, which is
Yes.
not difficult at all.
Yes. I will add on that. Yes. In traditional sources of income source that we do is we allow other people to put our worth. They pay us how much they think we are worth of, right? And in this business, you define your worth and how much you want to pay yourself. So that is
Exactly.
that. Yes, yeah. So Annie, we would like to hear from you.
Yeah, as we know that, as from your point of view, I can resonate that we got our paid based on our based on our hours. We get the wages based on our hours, how many hours we work. From like me, 9 to 5, I have to work from 9 to 5. That we get paid. But from the beauty of this business, it's been quite long time. I have been searching for online business, but I haven't got the right one. But thank God I found this business. Even though at the beginning I was very skeptical because I never been in the online world before and doing the business digitally. And yeah, we believe that skepticism is quite normal, but as long we did diligence and we have to dig more information and dive more in search more in evidence that is we can pass through. And then yes, I jump into this business because it gives me the flexibility that is the most important. So right now, even though I'm working, I can squeeze my schedule to fit in. Even though there is a life, I try to squeeze in. So it gives me the flexibility wherever we are. We can work from anywhere as long we have the internet connections. That I really love this business because we can control our own time. If we feel tired, we can take a pause and we can really focus on it. And like Angela said, yeah, we have to really put our dedications and high high and strong commitment to this business. So we pay for our own self. We can we will see the result through our own hard working, through our own hard work. Yeah, I believe that there is always a result behind the struggling, behind the process.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yes. So we have basically kind of touched a lot of questions
Mhm.
now. We have touched the top reasons why we need this online business. It's in our own reasons of because of we have our own struggles and our own goal. Let's go and see in look at see other people that's or specifically looking for an online business. What is something that attracts you to the online business? Maybe let us talk something about our business model. We have already, it's amazing. We have a short period of time and stuff, but we covered most of the topics we want to share to the people, our reasons why this is our top choice, and flexibility, freedom, low startup costs, scalability, and growth potentials, unlimited potentials to earn income, unlimited you define your worth, how much you want to pay yourself. Um, we have access to global marketplace. It's global. We can run transactions worldwide. For people who is looking for an online business, uh, on especially on internet, maybe let us talk about legality, legitimacy of our business. That how can we say that we are not something that you will be scared of, or you are not gonna be at risk to try us. So let us share that one, because when I was looking for a business, those are also something that I was
For sure.
searching. Yeah, all right. Let's
Mhm.
just talk about it. Is our business scam? Are we registered? Are we legit?
So before I did this, well, after I joined, I watched the webinar and I joined, I paid in. I was actually still skeptical. In fact, I did refund, uh, but I did buy back in because after I refunded, I I mean, during the process before I refunded, I already did some research. So there were a few alarm bells that I thought was scam. And I jumped into conclusion too quickly. So and then I just refunded. But then after that, I there was something in my head, back of my head, that I thought, okay, let me research more. So I took about 3 weeks to do a lot of research because there's a lot of material on in the internet. And then finally, what made me join back in as well is the compensation plan. The fact that there is a pension scheme that I can even transfer it to my children, it
Mhm.
was for me another tipping point. So not only the compensation scheme is very, the multiplier effect, it's huge, and very doable, very achievable. That was what attracted me to begin with. But the fact that there will be the pension plan, to me, that is a real game changer, because no other corporate job or no other type of investment that whatever stocks or bonds that I put in, can give me that sort of return, that infinity return. Yeah. And that is
Yeah,
transferable to the next generation.
yeah. Thank you for covering that, because although there are many business out there that may also be able to have that ability for transferable or so, but so far, if you stay on your employment income, like me, I wasted 16 years in two double jobs and 30 years of housekeeping, caregiving, um, as nanny. I ship one employer to one employer, and yet none of those is transferable to my daughter, or none of those even give me a residual income, right? So in this, our patented compensation plan, we have residual income that will ensure our potential to retire early, our potential
Mhm.
to have a vocation for life. And I'm
Yeah.
halfway to that. I am basically, after two jobs, I've already managed to quit one, and I am now just
Mhm.
working casual. So I am now in my vacation lifestyle. This is the life for me. I am at the best time of my life right now because of this global online business. Um, and aside from that, my daughter and my son will have a security of their future financial wealth, because now
Mhm.
we are building for them. We are not just building for ourselves now, we are building for our bright future and for the future of their generations. And why we are in this one? Let's us also talk something about. Henny, it's your turn. Well, I'm getting
Yeah.
excited.
All right. Yeah, as Angela and Regina mentioned earlier, that this business is legitimate and tax registered in any countries, and the most significant advantage is that this is the business that we can refer and legacy to our children. That's why I really want to. My reasons why I jump into this business because we want to have a secure financial secure for our future generations because our kids, our future generations, probably they will not work like us. They will not work like the work that I do. They have their own interests probably, and probably they cannot find the work secure in the future. We do not know, and that's why this businessman can help him and secure his future financially, and for us as well to build our early retirement earlier. Then we can enjoy our golden years while we still generating income while we are not inactive in our workplace anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe that even though later on we do not work, but we still able to have another source of income from this online business. And
Yeah.
we are the other benefit we can enjoy our life because we really want to travel a lot. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all love traveling. Actually, yeah,
Yes.
talking
yeah,
about the legitimacy, what actually gave me the confidence to join as well is the fact that I'm from Singapore. So when I registered my business in the Singapore office, I was able to call them. I was able to speak to people. That really gave me the assurance as well, because as everyone knows, Singapore has the highest standard of legitimacy. If it wasn't legitimate, they would have been shut down. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
mm,
It's interesting. Yeah, that's I want to add to what you said is you were able to phone and you were able to talk to them. So
Yes,
we are real people. We are not
yes,
robots.
yes, yes. No, because I also wanted to find out the structure
Yes. Yeah.
mm,
in the office. How am I gonna get paid? Obviously, I don't want to do the work for nothing.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
I did call them. Yeah, so they were very helpful, and yeah, so I was complete. I could go to bed
Yeah.
after that.
So we heard something there. I entered this one as I am not tech savvy. This is supposed to be in a banner, a banner, a question, or in a comment as question, but I entered it wrongly. I entered it in the banner, so it's passing on below. Can you see it? In average, how long it take to set up our global online business? In average, like how long it
So
takes you?
to set up your funnel, if as long as you follow the training diligently, 2 weeks, you can set up your funnel in 2 weeks, and then after that it's
Yes.
the posting on Facebook, which everyone is already doing. I mean, we're
Yes.
already doing so much online. I do everything online. I don't even go to shops anymore. Um, so seriously, why wouldn't we use our time that we are spending so much time on our screens, our mobile phones or iPad or laptops?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't we use our devices to learn how to earn online? Why
Mm-hmm.
go to the
Mm-hmm.
office?
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no way I'm going back to the office
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah. Annie, do you want to share something?
Yes, yes. We in my previous before I jump into this business, I always spend most of my time through the platform Facebook. And it's really I mean that I spend waste my time a lot through this just scrolling down, chatting and chatting. But when I start this business, it really changed my mind and my active personally. I mean, when I scroll down, I really use it to chat with the business partner. We upload our posts based on our business page, and it really has a benefit. So leveraging through the social media platform, and we can earn more income through this social media platform. It's really give me the benefit, so we do not waste our time only just scrolling without nothing. But now with scrolling, but with the benefits and
Yeah.
give us the knowledge, and give us an the uplifting our mindset as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
because so we can use our time really wisely through the social media platform. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
Thank
want
you.
to waste the time.
Yeah. So we are getting closer. Let me just stop to acknowledge our comments. We have viewers in
Mhm.
here. We got some comment. We have thumbs up for it comes from oh dear my yeah, okay. Simply Margot, Ahmed Liayasu, IC Beats has given us, I believe, is give us a thumbs up and a love from also from Simply Margot. And we have a comment here. Let's see, show us the comment. IC Beat says, keep up the good work. You thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
We got inspiration there and motivation. Thank you. And from Simply Margot is no other type of investment can give you the income you can receive from
Yeah,
this.
exactly. Because that,
Wow.
yeah, because there is very low risk. This is not
Mm,
cryptocurrency. It's not like,
yeah.
your
Yeah.
investment is going to vanish.
Yes.
We will
Mhm.
get actual products that are amazing for
Mhm.
us. Yeah, seriously. No stocks and bonds that I
Yes.
invest in
Yes.
going to give me this
There's
sort
no
of
rental.
return.
Oh my
No
gosh.
rental space.
We talk about that. It's almost I'm a late age. I'm just turned my 60. And yes, I was told my husband, gosh, I could have just used this money to enjoy myself during the time that we have so much difficulty and struggles because we put a little bit of savings every salary time. And the loss is amazing. And I said, I'm not even sure without this business, how can I do this now only working casual? Right?
Mhm.
Because we have lost so much. We invested, I start working here for 30 years and slowly we put a little bit. And the loss on the last 3 years is just beyond. So if you, many people who are on looking forward to their retirement or wanting to retire or people who are having difficulties right now, if they're just counting on their savings, the savings may not be there anymore for the time that
Mhm.
they want to retire. It's because it's depleting. It's rapidly depleting. So that is also probably this is where I'm gonna stop or concentrate or summarize our live. Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you so much, Annie. This is an amazing.
Thank you also. Mhm.
Thank you for organizing this, Regina.
Oh, you're welcome. And
Thank you for inviting us.
thank you. We so you hear this for our viewers and followers wherever you are around the world. If you would like to find out Angela's website, you are free to ask me any. You are free to communicate with us. It if you go on I think yes. Annie, can you say your website just if you want to, or if you want, you can also type into the three buttons if you want to, or can you mention it just to invite our viewers where to sign or to look for you?
On my website,
Yeah.
www.enipermana.com.
Okay. And Angela, you want to
Yeah,
invite?
so yes, so my website is www.angela-ai-consulting.com.
I love that because we are on AI trend now.
Exactly. So AI
Yeah.
is my middle name, which means
Oh,
love, but
oh,
it also very appropriate because we're using social media to leverage, we're using the algorithm to
yes.
leverage on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. When
that's
I
why I
first
chose that name.
yeah, when the first thing is that, oh, wow, this is lovely because it's a trendy, the AI. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
Yes,
but
yes,
it's also my middle name,
this your
and
middle
in
name, neat,
Chinese
neat.
it means love.
Yeah. Ah.
yeah, I.
So
Yeah.
there we have talked we have covered a lot of topic. Why this is the online business that you want to have? Because this business will definitely cover and answer many of your problems and many of your goals in life. As you hear our guests today and my story, that this business is the one that has become the solution for many of my problem and struggles. Why this is the online business that we are recommending to you? It's because there are so many benefits of going on global online business. We low startup costs, scalability and growth potentials, access to global marketing, and your unlimited potential to pay yourself, plus
Mhm.
generational wealth. I could not say anything else as what Ate Margot said. There is no other type of investment can give you the income that you can receive from this business. I agree
Yeah,
for that. Yes,
me too, because I had looked for a very, very long time, and
yes,
Mhm.
this is the
yeah,
best business model I've
yes,
ever seen. I mean, I
Yeah.
even have an MBA, so I've seen so many businesses.
yes. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna say goodbye.
All right.
Thank
Mhm.
you to our
Thank
viewers.
you.
Probably just gonna mention it again. Thank you for love, Simply Margot, Ahmad Ilyasu, IC Beats, and thank you for thank you for thumbs up and thank you for your support for our viewers who will watch our live. And if you want to find out the website of my guest, please chat with me and email me and comment on the button so that we can respond to your comment. Thank you very much.
All
Bye
right.
for
Thank you,
now.
everyone.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye bye.